Hey guys, I'm JanetOnOccasion, and today we're carrying on with the Lokhir Fellheart campaign. Why is everyone being so quiet? I just realized there's no music in this part of the world. Why is there no music? How weird. Okay, well, whatever. Ambush is happening, hopefully, and if we do get the ambushes on any of these boys, then we'll be free to take this settlement from Fritz von Zerden, which should work out quite well. And then once we get rid of all this stuff, then guess what? Shikar is free to go conquering. So we could get rid of these guys, maybe. We could push south into other territory, although it does look like the Wood Elves are doing quite well. Interesting that they've actually expanded. I like it. I'll leave them to it. I know they're not really our kind of elves, but you know, Dark Elves are big old racists. Better an elf than, than some humans, right? So, alright, yeah, this all looks good. Looking good over here. Maybe. Really depends on the ambushes. And then way over here, Lokhir Fellheart is going to deal with this stuff. Eventually. I mean, he's running around in circles, but he's getting loads of experience. Having a good time. Getting loads of slaves out of it, so I guess that's fine. He can do that. We'll continue to develop our nation in other places. And eventually we'll be able to afford some backup over here to sort of block other incursions, hopefully. That sound good? I think it does. Also, we have Reverto over here helping out. So this is another bit of an iffy one. These two armies might decide to, like, Zhao Ming might jump in here and put Shilong under siege, and then Ming Fan will attack Reverto, and then it'll be 2 versus 1 for Reverto, and these guys will just have to watch from the battlements. You know, it's weird stuff can happen, but it's a lot less likely to happen given the fact that it's 2 different factions. Because on Zhao Ming's turn, he probably won't want to go near this. He'll probably just want to get away from all of this. He probably won't take in his allies into account. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, you don't need to build anything. Let's go. Next turn.
Put your fangs away. I dominate here.
Sure do. Peace treaty. No, actually, no. He's crossed me for the last time. So, Pome is under siege. I mean, fine. But really? Just cannons, huh? We don't have any cavalry, which is a shame, or else all those cannons would just swarm. Be very costly for this guy. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Lokhir Fellheart is going to ambush. I've decided. He's gonna run over here with an ambush. Because we might be able to catch that army out before we start taking places over. Over here, yeah, still Wei Jin is under siege. Fine, not a problem. Miao Yin, luckily, is still loitering over here. Probably because he has really rubbish replenishment rates thanks to the unpleasant climate. So, good job we got a really unpleasant region. So I could send Roberto over here and start dealing with this stuff, couldn't I?
My will does not bend.
They're suffering attrition. That's hilarious. Ooh, this is an interesting one. Could I, if I sit on this crossing, will they be able to cross? Because I think the answer to that is no. I think that might actually block the crossing.
Dreadlord of Nagara.
It might not though. Never block this one.
Ever closer.
If I block this one,
I am a dragon.
these two won't be able to actually get out of here without jumping into the sea, where they will be very, very vulnerable. So that's pretty funny. And this guy... Oh, okay, I was getting him confused with Fritz, but no, he's still pretty injured, though he is looking a bit better. He might end up chasing down Zhao Ming for me. So that's good news. Alright, I'd say this is all working out very well. We didn't get the ambush, sadly, but they did finally split up. Oh, and he just left the settlement, weirdly. You can't quite reach. It's because they spotted our ambush. Interesting they spotted it and didn't attack, though. That, I think, is rather novel. Alright, let's just go over here. And we are going to set up an ambush again. But the fact that these guys split up means I don't really have to worry much. This will probably be against both of them, right? It will. It will. So high casualties if I do this. High casualties if I do this. I am very tempted just to auto-resolve, because I'm not precious about any of these units at all. But I also know this could be quite an exciting battle. So I think we're going to fight it. Let's give it a go. Alright. Beautiful. Let's go get him then. God, really cool area as well. God, look at all the sentinels standing sentinel, as they do. That's also another map over there. I do love how you can see like other battle maps. It's fun. But yeah, this is pretty good. Oh, also actually. Oh no, maybe not. I was thinking, is over here also one facing that way? But no, I don't think so. It might be a slightly different keep. What is it? Maybe that is the same one. Yeah, because the oh yeah, yeah. So that is that map we were on the other day. Because there's that tower that I couldn't quite work out what the ruins of the tower would look like if it wasn't ruined, because it doesn't match the architecture of anything else. Which is probably why they burnt it down. They went, "This doesn't match. Burn it down." And everyone went, "Oh, right, I suppose." Seems like a lot of work. I'm getting invaded and stuff, and you know, want to burn down our own town. Or someone invaded and went, "That doesn't match. That won't match the aesthetic I like. I'm invading to take over this sort of architecture which I love, but that tower, round towers, unacceptable." Or maybe that's just an asset of a burning tower that they had and thought, yeah, I guess we could put that in Cathay. No one's going to be all pedantic and weird about it. Can you imagine? So, okay, that's where more undead are coming from. And that's where the lizardmen are coming from. I feel like the best strategy would have literally just been to stand here and kill the lizardmen, and then deal with all the undead. Because they're all just going to bunch up, and then we hit them with bombardments. You know? Okay. Yeah, a lot of them are going to be dead. Eager for battle. So eager. You can tell they're eager because they shouted.
Corsair handbows.
Where are you going, buddy? You weirdo. Alright, let's shoot them, I suppose.
Advance, Druki.
Alright, let's just...
Onwards to murder.
Just grouping units is so dumb now. I mean, I've been through it, I know. But just the fact that units will just give themselves attack orders now is just so annoying. I mean, yeah, it keeps them in combat, but it drags them into combats I don't want them to be in. Like, sometimes I just want people to stand still. And I shouldn't have to regroup stuff constantly just to get them not to order themselves around. Just, such a weird decision.
My blade hungers. Corsairs. Druki.
Corsairs. They all need a haircut. That's what they're saying.
Druki, forward.
Maybe this is getting on. That does happen when you get older.
Carnage awaits. Onwards to murder.
Plenty of stuff over there.
Dark elves. Dreadlord. Corsairs.
Okay, nice surround on them. Should help break them quickly. And then I really just want to kind of skirmish these guys a bit. Although it looks like they're really just charging as quickly as they can, which is good. These guys too. Kind of want to kill them in a hurry.
Corsairs.
Druki. Suffering for all. No mercy.
Death.
By Drakira.
Okay, guess I'll shoot them.
In death.
Corsair handbows.
Oh wow, yeah, they didn't last. Only that.
Death is coming. Moving out.
Yeah, this is scaring me a bit.
The merciless host.
Invocation to hack. Yep, please do waste all of your ammo on invocation to hack on them. That is perfect, thank you. Ooh, crypt ghouls as well.
Host.
Interesting.
Druki, forward.
Hack. Cut. Destroy.
No survivors.
Okay, try and hit them, please.
Carnage awaits.
Mostly zombies, right? Yeah. Some graveguard. Need to keep an eye on them.
Corsair handbows. Massacre them.
The merciless
So what I am worried about, basically, is what spells these guys have got. So Flock of Doom is good against areas blobbing up. Actually, Far's Protection, if he can overcast that, he'll be able to protect a big blob,
Corsair
which isn't going to be ideal either, actually.
We are ready.
So let's line you guys up.
Corsairs! Red spears!
I reckon what we have in the front line can hold all of these guys at bay pretty happily. Although I would like the crypt horrors to go down a bit quicker.
Corsair
Let's have all of you on skirmish mode. And no, I haven't used any bombards yet. I've been kind of waiting for stuff to blob up in a satisfying way. This might be where we're going to do the first bombards. Gotta get those grave guards, you see.
Druki.
Slash!
We should wait, actually.
Cold-blooded killers.
Oh, that's what I'm shooting. Good. Alright, bombard time. Amazing, those cryptos still going.
Corsair handbows.
Alright.
Corsairs!
Oop. Just collapse on them. We'll probably kill them pretty quick.
Dark elves!
Corsair handbows.
Well, I thought we would.
Pleasure.
No, I'm not so sure.
Going.
They're still going somehow.
Battle ready!
This is a bit of a problem. I mean, that's just zombies.
Corsairs!
Merciless warriors.
Come on, kill those skinks.
End them.
Okay, good.
Kill everything!
Following orders.
Good, good, good. And yeah, it's just zombies, don't worry about it.
Corsair handbows! We are ready! Cold
They're holding. They're holding. This is fun.
Red spears!
I'm enjoying this.
Cold-blooded killers.
Alright, aim for them next.
Cruel and deadly!
Kind of want to get rid of those. Still got Graveguard in here. And they are getting healed up, which is a bit annoying. This is starting to look a bit iffy.
Corsair handbows. Destroy.
Everyone shoot the Stilodon, please.
Dark elves.
Okay, good. He's going down very quick. And they're shattered. Alright, charge at the back of them.
Glorious destruction!
Almost got them Stilodon. Then we'll go for their Lord. Everything else is holding. Okay, kill our Lord now. Ow. Crispy.
Corsairs!
And Corsairs are somehow holding here, which I find very surprising.
Nago
They're against a Bastillodon. It's not really their job to be fighting that.
Kill everything!
And, oh yeah, he's screwed.
Corsair
Run out of ammo! Actually run out of ammo on a Corsairs.
Going!
Alright, you can stay on him.
for Kane.
You go melee him. That's perfect.
Corsair handbows.
You can kill them.
Suffering
You
through
can run over here. Let's get you over here shooting this thing.
And death.
Alright, they are starting to break, so that's something. Let's aim for them again.
Red spears!
Hundreds of kills on a Dread Spears, which is nice to see. Wow, 240 kills on those Dread Spears? It's quite good. 281 on these Corsairs. They've definitely been through the wars, though.
Corsairs!
Alright. Almost got the Bastillodon. Almost got the little sod.
No mercy.
Very nice. Still some Graveguard in here. Quite spread out, too.
We are ready to destruction. Suffering for all.
Okay, still trying to get rid of that.
Feared by all!
Alright, keep chasing him.
Behold.
Tyrant of Nagaroth!
Oh, no, they're broken. How about you lot? Yeah, they've given up too. Excellent. Excellent news. Goodbye, Flitz.
Cain is a thirsty god!
Eventually. Kada's thirsty. Bring him Vimto. Pyrrhic victory. Yeah, the undead. Famously full of Vimto. Done. Yeah, I'll have it.
I want it all.
Yeah, well, we are going to get all of it, don't we? Yep, off we go. Bye.
Have prevailed.
Well done, buddy.
Tyrant
Well done.
of Nagara.
Well done. Oh, hello. Raid Nonchang, huh? Yeah, I guess I could do that with her next turn, right? I'm not going to remember, but I could. So, killed a bunch of folks in battle. Awful lot of folks. Good. I think these two armies, by the way, I think these two armies are all that's left of Nakai's faction. Nakai is probably going to show up in this army in a second, though. Probably. Okay, I'm happy to repair that. Oh, can't get anything else here yet. Let's go growth. There. So everyone else is set up. Yeah. Good. I can't believe the amount of just random nonsense going on over here. Lokhir is going to be running around in circles for weeks, which is fine. Oh, he's still ambushing and they went back. Interesting. Or did they? No, they had gone back before. Okay, never mind. I'm being silly. I'm misremembering things. Oh. Yep, more slaves per turn. Sounds great. Excellent. Big fan. Do I also want to get a bunch of... See, I'm not sure if I want to make this a recruitment hub, basically. Or if I want that to be built into the, you know, the infrastructure of the land. I'm not sure. Even more money, maybe? God, no idea. It costs me so much. Oh, let's do that. So that way we get more income from slaves without actually having to build more, you know, sort of expend more slaves by upgrading our slave buildings. Although they do make more money regardless, which is something that I keep sort of ignoring, is even if I don't have the slaves, I will get an extra 100 per turn just for having built that, you know. So it doesn't really make any difference if it costs a few more slaves.
Lord of Fear.
Okay, let's have a look. Unstoppable? Oh yeah, the melee attack of my whole army and weapon strength going up by 5 and 10%. We actually leveled up 3 times from that battle, which honestly I get. We hadn't even upgraded our infantry yet. Ridiculous. Okay, so what's next? Ending the turn, I guess. And we did get the ambush. Oh, that's so cruel. Okay, bye. Bye, Lustigny. And I'm going to enslave you. Marvellous. Wage Inn is under attack. I mean, yeah, fine. You can have it. Enjoy. So, this is a problem. Turns out that the Admiral here can't actually block this passage, which is weird. You really think that would do it, but no. Do I want to start conquering these areas now?
Noble of Nagaroth.
I think I want to kill them. That's something I definitely want to do. Yeah, come back. Come back. I have to ask you a question.
Let them know death's touch.
Sea Serpent standard. Ooh, look how bouncy it is. It's so eager. So eager to be equipped. Pick me! Pick me! Right, now to attack this guy. Probably won't be able to chase him down completely. Probably going to run out of movement before we can get to him. Oh yeah, definitely. I can ambush though. I can ambush. He's probably going to get ambushed as he runs off that way. But he probably won't, because that's off into the mountains. Makes it a bit awkward. I don't know. We'll see. Settlement looted. Settlement lost. Volatile Vortex. Oh, okay. Well, this guy doesn't have to worry about that much, because he has no spellcasters there. We really need a lot more spellcasters. We really do. So the Great Warding teeters on its axis and weakens for a moment. Before it recovers, the winds of magic burst forth in a tumultuous gyre around your army, greatly boosting their power reserves, but increasing the likelihood of miscasts. And Spirit of the Jungle have been destroyed. Nice. And we got that very happy standard.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
Right. What next? Ah, yeah, Ravager rewards. Let's upgrade our Corsairs. Marvellous. Although I don't think any of them are high enough rank yet to benefit from that, but one day they will. One day they'll be big and strong. So, still not coming for us over there, which is interesting. Now Lokhir can get rid of this Joker.
My will does not bend.
I will just auto-resolve. And yeah, leave no fire. So let's oh, what's this then? The Guiding Eye. Extra ambush success chance. So wrought in black iron with an oval ruby at its center. The Guiding Eye grants mystical sight to its wearer. So extra ambush chance, and we get the Guiding Eye, which puts up armor-piercing missile damage for all allies in range, which is pretty cool. But it doesn't last very long, and it's only in effect range. This feels like it should be a constant effect for those nearby, because this basically means you have to hang out by your ranged unit. So that's a bit crap, actually. That's a bit rubbish, but I do like the ambush success chance. But the fact that it's a talisman is a bit weak. But I guess giving this to, like, I don't know, an assassin or something. Something you're going to have probably in a back line, just using ranged weapons. Got the Blades of the Blood Queen executioners. Like their mistress, the Blades of the Blood Queen. Glory in bloodshed. Also the Knights of the Ebon Claw. With riders as deadly as their mounts, the Knights of the Ebon Claw are forced to be reckoned with. Oh my god, we just won the short campaign victory. How on earth did we do that? Alright, we just won. Is that because we just got all of the ocean regions we were supposed to get? Because it's weird that that's not a part of it. But we have now got the full... Because I think that got taken before we took this, didn't it? Although that's not even an ocean. What did we take that was... I have no idea. But apparently we just won, so hooray, I guess. So glory to you, glory to us. The war will go ever on, for that's the nature of this turbulent world. Recruit rank +3 for all armies is nice. But for this moment, we can claim victory. Amazing. That doesn't feel like we did. I really thought... Control at least 5 of them. I see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I guess we had enough, but we hadn't looted, occupied, or raided enough settlements yet. Oh, that's so weird. Okay, well we just won. Really nice short campaign. I will be continuing to play. I do want to actually take Cathay. I think that would be just better. We've got a load of wars in progress. We've got a lot of stuff going on. You know, the territory we do have can easily be taken back in a load of places. So I'm not ending the campaign yet, but it does mean that we're now ending the campaign on our terms, because we already have that victory under our belt, which I really like. I think that's really good that we have that. But yeah, really surprised we got that so quickly, which is nice. I think the short campaign victories in this game are so much better than they used to be. It used to be, like, often you would get the long campaign victory before the short campaign victory, just because of some arbitrary demand that expected, like a certain faction being wiped out or something. It was really annoying. I found it stupid. Every single campaign overstayed its welcome. But if I was playing on my own, I would actually be pretty satisfied in ending this campaign now. Just going, oh yeah, no, we did great. We did a bunch of battles, we had a good time. You know, we're starting to get quite powerful now, and things will probably start steamrolling soon. So, you know, that's a nice place to finish, and I can start a new campaign. You know what I mean? Like, it's a lovely thing just to be like, just this short thing with attainable goals that can last you a few, you know, like an evening or two. And I think that's really nice. I think it's really good that is the short campaign victory. And you might be going, oh, but it's too short. Well, that's why it's this short campaign victory. There are other victories you can aim for that are a bit, you know, a bit heartier, a bit more meaty. Like if you want to get the long campaign victory now that we have a huge sort of like power base over in Cathay, and we have Kalot-Kar over here, we can now start preparing fleets over here to launch an invasion of Ulthuan and wipe out the High Elves. You know, our true enemies. So it's really fun. I really like it. But no, I'm very pleasantly surprised that we've won this campaign already. Lovely. Just really nice bite-sized campaign. You know, it doesn't overstay its welcome. Wonderful. Although I am about to now carry on playing and overstay its welcome. You know, that's how we roll. But no, I do want to take over Cathay. Or at least neuter the two main factions in Cathay. And then we'll see about Ultron, but I doubt it. I doubt I can be bothered. That to me would dilute any other Dark Elf campaign we end up playing, where Ultron would probably be the thing we're going to be making a beeline for. So conquering it with these Dark Elves, only to then conquer it with any other Dark Elves we might play, is silly. The beauty of this game is its variety. So trying to do literally everything in a single campaign means you're basically just throwing the variety in the bin, so I don't really want to do that. But yeah, really happy, so I'm sure you can tell. Do need to work out what to do with old Reverto, though. I might help cripple this faction, because it will take Shakara weeks to get over here. When really, I think she might just take the Shirley. I was saying it as if that was a serious name, but no, I renamed it Shirley Temple. Anyway, we're gonna probably take this with him, aren't we? Shakara will go down here. I don't know if there are other settlements in this region. And I'm not sure I want to deal with these guys. So yeah, I guess Shakara will be headed over here at some point.
Dreadlord of Nagara.
So it might be worth just like taking Non-Chan and then sailing up here so I can man this area and help Lokhir push this way. Or I could just start pushing in this way now to get rid of that other faction. It's a tough one. Really not sure the best way to go about this.
Mother of the Dark Convent.
Could just attack them. Is that wise?
I serve only the dragons.
I mean, this army, they're level 6. Yeah, I'm not seeing any buffs on these guys.
What
So yeah,
is
this
your
army
dark
is so
purpose?
much more capable than this
touch
one
a
is.
dragon
If we can just
ball is
wrap up
blasphemy.
those guns. The thing is, ranged units are good at every level, because they'll still just shoot you and do damage, you know, to whatever they decide to shoot. Jiao Ming is really injured.
Powerful enchantress.
I think it might be asking a lot. Although if I got these two units, it probably wouldn't be asking a lot, actually. So guess what? You have far too many regiments of renown. Enjoy. Enjoy
My will
it
does not bend.
while it lasts.
Druki Sirius.
Why would you do that? That's so silly. So you can reach there with
Murderous
3.
30.
Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. Are you two not in range of each other?
Sorceress of the Dark
Apparently not.
Convent.
Okay, I guess we'll just charge Jiao Ming. Oh no, they are going to attack. Where was the yellow line? That's so weird. Well, anyway, Pyrrhic victory, high casualties. Jesus, we could just auto-resolve that. And we would just lose a couple of spearmen. Jesus. No, we're going to fight it though, because that'll be way more interesting. This will be a nice big battle. So wish me luck. Alright, so group everybody, some charge order,
I will.
unlock the
I
group.
am
That might be a good way to
On to slaughter.
slow things down a bit. You know, the ridiculous them charging into things randomly. Alright, chase those peasant horsemen down, I guess.
Supreme
We do have
sorcerer.
Arnspool's Black Horror, which is nice to see.
The merciless host.
So, do you want to do a Soul Stealer on Jiao Ming now? Probably. Probably do. Probably explains why I'm doing it.
Executioners.
Hey, nicely, Evanclaw. Just charge them straight down the middle.
No mercy.
Bloody
Alright.
murder.
Chase peasant horsemen down. They're not going to last against flipping Sunesh's harvesters. Jesus. Although that's probably going to sting a bit. Yeah, I could actually attack him and then hit him with a word of pain. It's not a terrible idea.
Dark sorceress. Come to me.
Slash.
Okay, good.
Kill. Who says?
Ah, yeah, it's Angel Dragon. Does that refresh debuffs? It does!
To destruction.
That's so cheeky.
Murder awaits.
So cheeky.
Eager for battle.
Ooh, that was quite cheeky too.
Corsair.
Alright, seriously, why did you...
Carnage
That doesn't even make
awaits.
any sense. Alright, everyone pull back.
Going.
Hit with the fireball.
Do my bidding.
Slay them.
It's alright, you're all having a good
Without
time.
question.
That's what matters. So where are my Knights of the Ebon Claw at?
Dread knights.
There they are.
Onward.
Let's pull you out.
The merciless host.
Try and get on top of this jerk.
The merciless host. With pleasure.
Please stop doing that.
Dealers in death.
Corsairs.
Cold-blooded killers.
Alright, anything need
Merciless
shooting?
warriors.
Not sure.
Dread spears.
Just jump on there with everything. Yeah, try and keep on him. Try and keep on him.
Carnage awaits.
Battle ready. Nagarothi.
And stay on him.
Onwards to murder.
Oh, by the way, so I've now seen the patch notes. And,
Handbow.
you know, as of recording this, and the issue that I had with the reinforcing armies shouldn't exist anymore. That shouldn't exist anymore. Wow, that's a lot. So the issue with like a garrisoning force, apparently that's just a generic issue that exists at the moment, which I didn't realise.
On to slaughter.
But how are you still alive?
Massacre them.
Such a stubborn character.
To them.
Refuses to die. Hopefully I can hit with that fireball.
Summon thee.
Yeah, astounded this guy's still alive. Genuinely astounded.
Murder awaits.
Witch elves. Cold-blooded killers.
To
Guys,
destruction.
how are you this bad at
Onwards
this?
to murder.
Just spread out and shoot the guy.
Corsair handbows. Druki forward.
Okay,
Supreme sorcerer.
let's line up. Very dodgily, I know, but
Dark power.
how are you still alive?
Key.
Die already. Okay, there we go. That should do it.
Handbows.
That should do it. It should do it. There we go.
Dread knights.
We have shot so many of our own Dread Knights,
Corsair handbows.
which is fine.
Slash. Kill.
Alright, kill all them.
Bloody murder.
Peasants, yeah, we're fine.
Moving out.
Calling the wind.
Alright, everyone get stuck in.
Glorious carnage.
You know what? Just gonna throw that out there, see where it hits.
Nagarothi.
My blade hungers. Dealers in death. By Cain. Corsair handbows.
Advance.
Yeah, on top of those Iron Hail Gunners.
Nagarothi.
Ooh, you get on top of those Iron Hail Gunners.
Following orders.
Alright, you know what? You just keep running that way. That'll be fine.
The merciless host.
Alright, now we can start using these bombards.
Druki. Battle calls.
We are ready.
Druki forward.
Okay, start chasing them down.
Supreme
She's a little
sorcerer.
injured, but that's okay. Something like that. Sounds like fun.
Summoning destruction.
Good.
Zanisha.
Alright, I'm gonna buff.
Dark elves.
She's gonna buff herself
No
here.
survivors.
Die, weaklings.
Alright, peasant horseman being a bit of a pain.
Die, weaklings.
That's okay. Just randomly hit something with the word of pain. Might as well, eh? Not got anything else running around.
Corsair handbows. Advancing.
Okay, keep moving. Nice to have a claw, really, just suffering horribly here.
Witch elves.
Nagarothi.
Right, you chase them off, alright? Need them dead. What else can I hit? I feel like everything has sort of collapsed.
Foul sorceries.
In terms of the enemy army, I mean.
Merciless warriors.
Corsairs.
Alright, charge them.
Slaughter them.
I think that's it, isn't it?
Dark elves.
Probably.
Glorious destruction. Merciless
come back and chase them.
warriors. Battle ready.
Nice rear charges going on. I mean, we're very hurt over here, so let's buff ourselves again.
My bidding.
Can't have her dying, that would be very embarrassing.
Red spears.
Beyond compare.
This should break her.
Slay the weak.
Dark elves.
And everything else, apparently.
For the king!
Die, weaklings! Kill everything!
On to slaughter!
Everything.
Advance, Rookie!
Kill
Eager for
everything.
Die, weaklings!
I'm amazed they're still going.
End them! Glorious destruction! Kill them!
Alright. How are we looking? Where is my
Battle ready!
Sash's Harvesters? Here we go.
Slaughter
Hey, you chase them down there.
Slay them! Merciless
There
warriors!
you go for them instead.
Slay them!
Deal them. How are we looking?
Limitless power.
Is it limitless though? You're kind of getting the crap kicked out of you.
Massacre them!
Battle loses its savor!
Withdraw!
Stop. Stop.
Nagarothi!
Rude. Told you embarrassing.
Eager for battle! By Cain! As you
Alright, go
say.
chase them down now.
Moving out.
What's left? That's it, isn't it? Yeah, there's the army losses. Or not. How are they still going?
We are ready!
Just stand it. Let's get you out of that fight. I don't want you dying. We'll just have the executioners absolutely dumpster them. Alright, there we go. Oh, I guess not. Actually on a horse. So executioner's not really the one for the job. But that's fine. Yeah, good. 2 armies destroyed. Pretty happy. Pyrrhic victory. Astounded how ludicrously resilient Zhao Ming is. But we got him. We got him. And we got a pigeon plucker pendant as well. That would actually be quite nice to have equipped for dealing with someone like him. Just slow him down so we can shoot him better. But anyway, we're going to enslave all of those folks.
Becomes
Not put them in the mines though. No. Put them in all everywhere except mines.
supreme
Oh,
sorceress
an extra
of
armor for the
Grant.
whole army. Nice. Brilliant. Merciless to me. Oh. Even the warp weapons and wizards at his disposal weren't able to prevent the defeat of the Iron Dragon by a superior general. Yeah, it was superior. Marvellous. And we got Dark Steed out of it. Brilliant. Marvellous. True horses no longer. Dark magic corrupts the finest elven steeds and turns them into black-flanked killers.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth.
So that's all tickety-boo. Let's
Be ready.
have you garrison
Chosen
so we
of
can get
Hecate.
better replenishment. I want her on the road again quickly. Let's get her. It'll be Linebreaker, right? We need to actually upgrade our infantry because we suffered pretty big casualties there. I know we won and won fairly comfortably. You know, we definitely had a lot of fight left in us. I still don't like the idea of having taken that much damage. Yeah, brilliant. Tier 4 settlement. That's what I like to see. That one, not quite ready. Legier, we can put up as well.
Dreadlord.
You are ready
awaiting
for
command.
that ambush. Lord not moved. Oh, the Admiral didn't move. That's fine. We can have him sail over to Hanyu Port now. I don't think we really need him over here anymore. He managed to defend Shillong for Shillong time. Pause for applause. It says it there in the script. Don't know why. Okay. Dark Elf Manors. Why not? Let's get some growth there. It's a nice cheap building. It might not do anything because it might get taken in 2 seconds flat, but it doesn't matter.
Lokhir Fellheart.
Doing it anyway. How many turns for you? Got 4 turns? That's rubbish. Ugh. Does that also put up replenishment? It does a little bit. So good. Good, we'll do that too. Don't suppose any of these things. Yep, that does. Sacrifice to Cain has ludicrous replenishment rate. Definitely want to get that done in 4 turns. Definitely. Love that. Very big.
Lord of the
Very
Black
big news,
Core.
that'll be. Alright, let's move on. Maybe. You know what? Quickly go across the world. Just for a quick look. Because I'm pretty sure. There we go. Nailed it. Alright, moving on. And Homemain can actually fight this off. I'm not sure why they're attacking. That's very weird. So, okay. Thanks for the slaves, I guess. Interesting approach.
Amuse
against the Kraken Lord of Karen Kar, or suffer my displeasure.
Do you want to be super best friends? Nope. They want to end trade with me. That's the opposite of super best friends. They no longer want to share their toys with me. Jerks.
Do not vex us further.
Alright, let's upgrade Karen Kar. Yeah. And that too, I guess. Good. Yeah. Cool. So, what happened over here?
For the Witch King!
I don't even know. Alright, there's an undead boy around here somewhere. With very little of an army. Which is fine. I'll leave him to it. I'm going to assume that this place can look after itself. I don't know why I would think something like that, but I'm going to choose to. And, Roberto is doing okay. We can send Admiral Knuvel further that way. We're not getting replenishment here, though. As we go into expansion stance, which this is something I really hope they fix for these guys, because every other character can go into a stance and still move. It just goes, oh, that's how much it costs you to be in it, so whatever, you can move up to that point. Whereas here, no, you have to move, and then you get to turn to Dread expansion for free anyway, so you may as well just assume that you're in that stance regardless, and just give us that. Oh, okay, local effects. So we also need to own the territory we're in, and whatever. It's being silly. And you know it. You know it's being silly.
Feel my power.
Alright, that'll do anyway. So, Ming Ban is going to be headed home. We should be able to take this stuff real easy, you know.
Supreme.
I mean, that can't handle anything. Like, none of these garrisons will fall to this. So,
Calling the winds.
let's start moving.
Seeking entertainment.
Good replenishment, anyway, so I'm happy. Though we could... Actually, not really. I was going to say we could, you know, push some folks together. Okay, we could do that. I was going to say, I don't think anything else can double up. I wasn't sure that could. But apparently it can. In fact, may as well take advantage of Dread expansion, right? Get some more Corsairs. There we go. Okay. I think we're good.
Yes.
Yes. Very good. My impression of him sounded more like the nodding dog. You know, Churchill from the adverts. From the car insurance. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Enslaving everyone. Oh, yes. Oh, Churchill loves it. Alright. So that's not quite right,
They shall
actually.
not move against
I
the
would have quite
Kraken.
liked to maintain
What is
replenishment.
this foolishness?
That's a bit embarrassing, isn't it? But it'll have to do. Nothing else I can do about it. It's fine. We'll take Wei Jin. We'll take it next turn and next episode, because those are going to be the same thing. Yep, that's right. We're at the end of the episode. I know. What a segue. I'm a cinematic genius. So, guys, if you enjoyed this, comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.